$500 emergency. It was said that an extra $500 per month could have saved 51% of marriages. So finances and people's personal economy is a huge, huge issue. Debt is ruining people's lives. I mean, the numbers on debt is crazy, especially on students. And our mission is to transform that and to revolutionize people's personal economies by getting them access to the right resources. Okay. Now, here's how we help people. Number one, we have a wealth university. And the idea behind this is that in order to get a different result, you got to do something different, right? You got to know something different. And so Wealth University is designing to teach you how to build and sustain wealth. We're going to be teaching, have education courses in the different financial markets, as well as personal empowerment strategies to help people take their game to the next level. Also, we have alerts and signals, which will basically identify hot times in the market and good trade ideas. And then we also have expert advisors. And I'll talk a little bit about what expert advisors are. These are our flagship softwares, which you hear about in just a second. Now, Wealth University, you'll get the education and fundamentals within the Forex and other financial markets. If you're not familiar with Forex, I'll talk about it in a second. It's a foreign exchange market. You learn how to create and sustain wealth, and you learn exclusive trading from the world's foremost experts. This was the idea behind Wealth University. We didn't want this to be like another information course or something out there that there's hundreds of guys that are selling. We want this to be a top-notch thing, and it absolutely is. We're interviewing and have a platform now that is attracted to have some of the foremost experts in the world on finance and wealth creation that are going to be able to be your personal mentors and to be able to train you along this process. Also, there'll be personal development, mindset training, and empowerment strategies inside of Wealth University. The second component is the Traide Compass software, and this is our alert signal software that'll basically alert you when there's a certain setup in the market that is more favorable than not favorable. We call this the Traide Compass, and allows users to get started that have smaller accounts. You get started using the software as little as $100, and this is a little bit more of a manual deal, and I'll explain how this works. But basically, it'll allow you to grow your account prior to using some of our other EAs or expert advisors, which is our flagship softwares. You'll be able to learn valuable skills that will pay you for the rest of your life. And the idea is that it'll send you a simple little alert on your phone or computer, and it'll do it 50 times per day, up to 50 times per day, when you get a different trade signal of a certain pattern in the market forming, and we'll train you on exactly what to do. Now, basically, you'll get in there, you put your entry code when you want to enter the trade, when you want to exit it, and when you want to stop, put a stop loss in case it goes the opposite direction. And again, if you're not familiar with trading, then we're going to walk you through this step by step. Now, our flagship product is something that's called an expert advisor. If you're not familiar with that, all it is it's a software that has been programmed to facilitate analytical trading processes. And some of you guys out here, I know you're expert traders. Some of you guys know are beginner traders, never traded before. And the whole idea behind this is there's a million different things that you can look at when trading. You can look at different time frames, different indicators. You can look at different instruments. You can look at a whole bunch of different stuff. And it's complex. Now, the reason why most human beings fail at trading is because we're emotional-based beings, and we get our emotions tied into trade when we really shouldn't. So it allows you to make trading a more mechanical process. Now, it's important for you to understand that this is not a fully automated process. You will need to input the settings. You'll put in the entry points, the exit points, the currency pairs, the time frames, and the customer is in complete control, in full control of the way that the software actually performs. And you may be wondering, well, hey, if I have to actually put in all this inputs into it, what is the value? The value behind an expert advisor is time. We're going to give you strategies and show you how to set it up, and you can set it up. Again, you have full control over it the way that you want to, but then once you've set it up, the software is designed to trade based on the way that you set it up. So that way you don't have to be staring at the charts all the time, and it'll trade on your behalf based on how you actually set it up. Okay, so moving forward here, you're probably wondering what is the Forex market if you're a new trader? And the Forex market is the foreign exchange market. It's simply the exchanging of one country's currencies for another. So say, for example, that you earn in the US dollar and you want to take a trip to Japan. You'll fly over to Japan, and when you land there, you're going to exchange your US dollar for the Japanese yen, and there's a certain exchange rate. Right now, when you come back to the United States, when you land, there's a different exchange rate, and the market is always fluctuating. The exchange rate is always fluctuating, and you return, your money is either worth more or it's worth less money based on this exchange rate. Now, this also provides an opportunity for us to participate in a market that's open 24 hours a day, 5 days per week, and it's the largest financial market. It's $5.3 trillion per day that's moving in it. This is what the big hedge funds trade in, the big banks. This is what even countries' governments trade in, is the foreign exchange market. Okay. Now, our first expert advisor is known as the trade ringer. Okay, and I just covered what an expert advisor is. This is called the trade ringer. Now, it was originally only used on the private market, meaning that these were multi-million-dollar funds, and you have to have a significant amount of money to even get started. But now, for the first time ever, it's accessible to the average individual retail trader. You may be saying, Adam, what's a retail trader? Well, that's somebody just like me or you. That's not a big bank. That's not a government trading. It's just an average individual trading. Now, this expert advisor, again, was originally designed for large accounts where you have to have a minimum of $10,000 in order to get started with this. What they've done is they've designed it so that way you can start with as little as $1,000 and it'll be on a more aggressive setting. Now, this expert advisor, again, you have complete control over the way that it runs. If you have a higher risk tolerance, you can make it more aggressive. If you have a less risk tolerance, you can make it more conservative. You have complete control over how aggressive you want the software to be. And I'll show you actual examples of both different scenarios. Now, I'm going to get in and actually show you results, because I know you guys don't care about the features and all that sort of stuff. You care about, does it actually work? Now, I'm going to show you the results, but the thing that I have to make very clear is that this is historical data. These are results that are real. This is stuff that's actually happened. However, at the same time, this does not guarantee your future results. I don't know what the market's going to do. The market can do anything at any time. Okay. Now, with that being said, let me get in and actually show you this. This is a screenshot of a larger account. As you can see here, there was a balance of around $7,000, and this is over the course of 1 week at a medium setting. So a moderate setting, it is 9.55% profit, and the drawdown was only 1.4%. Now, if you don't know what drawdown is, that's basically the amount of how far negative trades will go prior to actually either losing the trade or going into profit. Okay, so meaning that it only use about 1.4% of your account, which is incredible. This number is really, really important. Okay, this is a larger account. This is like a $30,000. This is the software running over the course of 1 month at 16% profit, and the drawdown was 4.7%. Again, these are settings that you can completely control on your own, and this again is real results here. This is a $1,000 account size over the course of 1 week. It profited 22.3%, and the drawdown was 3.64%, which is really good drawdown. Okay, here's another $1,000 account. This is 1 week result. It's 16% profit, and the drawdown was about 1.9%. Okay, this is a chart of an account over the course of 1 week. This is on conservative settings. This is a little bit bigger account. It's a $26,000 account, and it profited $1,822 in a matter of 1 week. Okay, this is another account. This is conservative settings on a large deposit of $44,000, and the profit was $8,378. This is the course of over 1 month. This account had done that. Okay, this is 1 week of profit on conservative settings. The deposit was $7,000, and the profit was $222. Okay, this is 1 week of profit on aggressive settings. The initial deposit was $1,000, and the profit was $1,600. Okay, this is a high-risk, aggressive setting, a 1 month period of time frame that the deposit was $10,000 and the profit was $9,829 in 1 month. Now, this is nearly double the account in a month. However, this is a more high-risk type of scenario. So it's all dependent upon your particular risk settings. Okay, now, these are the results from the software. Here's what we're doing. We're doing something really special, because I know I can get on here, I can talk about it, I can show you all these results, but it's ultimately, it's going to be up to you to actually try it and try it out for yourself. And once you experience it for yourself, you'll be able to understand how amazing this is. So we're doing right now, this is just for a limited period of time. There's not much more time that we're actually going to be doing credit card to get started, okay? We've been doing this now to give you an idea of where we're at launch period. We've been doing this for 5 weeks now, okay? So it's a relatively short period of time. Again, these softwares have been in ideation for 9 years. They've been in development for 3 years. They've been forward testing live on the private markets for over 2 years now. We've just started opening this up to the public for the first time 5 weeks ago. And in that time period, we've onboarded nearly 90,000 new customers, which is incredible, as you can imagine. And our goal is to get to 100,000, okay? Because we know that each person that signs up for this free trial, they're going to see the light at the end of the tunnel, how this can be a complete game changer for their life and for their personal economy, okay? Also, we've gone through and set up our customer support, so that way we can have, an awesome support system to be able to support you guys on board. We set up a weekly communication flow, so that way we send you insights about what's happening inside the market each week and what you should be doing and how you should be setting up your software. And we've been building our infrastructure to be able to handle hundreds of thousands of customers, just millions of customers using our products, which is ultimately the end goal, right? Now, in the very near future, this free trial period that I was just talking about, this is going to end. So you need to act quickly because this is going to end, and it's going to cost $247 initially, and then $169 per month. Okay, this is for your one software license. $247 and then $169 per month. Now, because we're in this pre-launch period, we do have a special limited time incentive only offer for free launch. But I want to make sure that it's okay that we actually, that I spent a couple of seconds talking about this. So is it okay, would you just give me a yes in the chat box? If it's okay if I spend like 3 more minutes just talking about a special offer that we put in place to actually help you get an even better deal and to help you get some other cool stuff. So if that's okay, if I spend just a couple of minutes, would you just give me a yes in the chat box? Okay, awesome. I'm getting tons of yeses here in the chat box. You guys are amazing. So we do have a special offer. This is only available for free launch. So let me show you what you're going to get. Number one, you're going to get one Traide software license, which again, I've showed you this. This value is $247 and then $169 per month. Again, this is software that's been in ideation for 9 years, been on the works for 3 years, and been forward testing at mega big hedge funds for 2 years now. But I want to show you some results from some of the customers that we've already onboarded. This is an account, as you can see, $3,000 account, and in just a matter of 1 day, it profited $276. Okay, not bad. This is another customer named Zachary Edwards. He said only 2.5 hours into running the Traide Ringer, but I'm going to have trouble sleeping tonight. This is a demo account on aggressive settings. Basically, his $1,200 account has made $43 so far. Okay, this is more results. This is one of our customers said 12 hours after installed the software, I was already up 13% in profit. I'm sure it won't be like this every day, but even if it gives me this profit once a week, this will completely change my life in a positive way. This is Tyler. He says basically 12 hours into testing it, he was using a demo account, and he basically said that he was up almost $400 on his $4,500 account within the first 12 hours with only 24 hours of drawdown. This is another account, it's a $3,000 account, and over the period of just a few days, I made $641 in profit. Okay? Now, if you're still not convinced, here's some more results. This is a screenshot of a customer that done $331 in profit. This is Dante Lewis that basically said that he had done 1.3% in profit overnight. This is more customers who have done $276 in profit on their $3,000 account. This is Ryan saying after 12 hours of trading with a brand new AI Traide Ringer software on aggressive settings, he had grown by a little over 10% in just this, in just over 12 hours. Okay. So again, I can show you guys results after results after results. I didn't have time. I was rushing to put this presentation together, so I'll put in more PowerPoint or more testimonials even tomorrow. But basically, you're going to get access to the Traide Ringer software, okay? Now, also, on top of the Traide Ringer software, you're going to get 90 days free to our Trade Compass software. Now, our Trade Compass software is basically a software that is going to cost you $247, then $169, and then $169 a month after that. So it's a total value of $585 that you're going to get 90 days access to for free. And the idea, again, behind the software is instead of you having to stare at the charts all day long, is you'll just get a notification on your phone when there's a good setup in the market. It uses what's called a wedge pattern, which is a certain pattern that that shows up in the market, and whenever that happens, you'll simply go in there and you just click a buy or a sell trade, and that's the whole idea behind the Traide Compass software. This allows people that only have maybe $100 or even a tiny bit amount of money to get started and to be able to start running and start learning a valuable trade, but without having to mark up the charts and having to stare at the charts to find these particular situations all day long. So you're going to get not only the Trade Ringer software that I showed you, but you're also going to get 90 days free to the Traide Compass Forex Alert software. Now, on top of that, you're going to get access to Wealth University. Okay, you're going to get education on fundamentals within the Forex and other financial markets. So if you don't know anything about Forex or any of the other financial markets, this is going to be great for you. This is going to give you a crash course on how to do this, and this is a world-class training on this. Also, you're going to learn how to create and sustain wealth. You're going to get exclusive training from the world's most foremost experts. Again, obviously, we have a large platform here of customers, so we're able to get some of the most foremost experts on creating and sustaining wealth to be able to help guide you through this process of wealth creation and revolutionizing your personal economy. This is a $297 value that you're also going to get for free, and also with the special pre-launch incentive offer, you're going to get one ticket to win our VIP customer celebrity experience. Now, for one lucky customer that takes advantage of this offer, you're going to get something really, really cool. I want to explain what that is. Basically, what's going to happen is we're going to fly you out to Miami, Florida. We're going to put you up in a beautiful world-class hotel for the weekend that overlooks the beach, and we're going to let you race exotic cars at the Miami Motor Speedway. We're going to send you on a shopping spree so you can get some new clothes, and we're going to put you at a full-day spa experience so that way you can relax and be treated like royalty. Now, for one lucky customer, this is a $3,997 value, and every single one of you guys that signs up during this pre-launch phase, which I'm going to explain how you can take advantage of that in just a second, one customer is actually going to win this. But with your, when you upgrade it, and when you actually take advantage of this offer, you're going to get one of these tickets, okay, to be able to win this VIP customer celebrity experience, okay? So the deal is, the catch here is that this is only for the first 5,000 people that upgrade and become a paid customer during pre-launch. Remember that obviously you can sign up and you can test the software for free, but if you're like, heck yeah, I'm in, I see this, I've already seen the results of the software, I love this, I'm so excited about it, and all the other awesome stuff that you're going to get, then for the first 5,000 people only, this offer is available. You're going to get one Trade Ringer software, you're going to get 90 days free to the Traide Compass software, the alert software. You're also going to get Wealth University and one ticket to win our VIP customer celebrity experience. That's a total potential value of $5,126 and an actual value without the one raffle ticket of $1,129. Okay? And guys, I mean, I got to ask you a question. If all this were to do was to give you the light at the end of the tunnel to see how you could start tapping into the financial markets so you can begin growing your money, would it be worth $1,129? Right? If all this did was allow you to see how you could potentially go and quit your job by learning how to make money in the financial markets, would it be worth $1,129? Probably, right? Now, normally, just one software license, not all the other stuff that we talked about, just one software license is going to cost you $247 up front and then $169 per month after that. But only for the first 5,000 customers that upgrade and become a paid customer, you'll be able to get started for only $197 and then $169 per month after that, and you're going to get everything that we just talked about. So this is everything that you're going to get when you upgrade and you become a customer. Now, notice that our merchant accounts are not quite open yet, so you're going to have to pay attention for an alert that's going to come up on when you can actually take advantage of this offer. But there's already, I know, thousands of customers that want to be in the first 5,000, so you have to make sure that you act quickly when this opens, okay? And so the first 5,000 people that upgrade and become a paid customer during this pre-launch, you're going to get one Trade Ringer software license, you're going to get 90 days for free to the Traide Compass, which is our alert signal software, you're going to get access to Wealth University, you're going to get one ticket to win our VIP customer celebrity experience. There's a total potential value of $5,126. That's an actual value without the raffle ticket for $1,129, and you're going to be able to get this for only $197 and then $169 per month. After that, for every month that you'd like to continue need using the software now. And you can do this completely risk-free, absolutely risk-free. If you're not satisfied within 7 days for whatever reason, then just let us know. We'll give you your money back, and there's no hard feelings. Also, something really, really cool. We have an affiliate program. We can actually get this for free. How many of you guys would like to get this entire program for free each month? How many of you guys would like to get the Traide software for free each month? If you'd like to get the Traide software for free each month, give me a yes in the chat box. If you'd like to see how you get that for free each month, yes in the chat box. Okay, everybody, all you guys, right? All you guys. Okay, Tom, Jerry, Susan, Frank, Tara, all you guys. Yeah, everyone wants to get it for free. Okay, now, the cool part about this is you can absolutely get this for free. All you got to do is refer free customers. We have an awesome referral program where if you refer free customers, you can get the entire system for free. Every month that these free customers continue paying the software license, you actually get the entire software for free. Okay? So here's what you need to do right now. Okay? Here's the next steps. What you need to do right now is to activate the free trial license now. If you have not activated your license, you need to. If have somebody that's invited you onto this call, and what you need to do is get back with them. We're going to send you a special link. All you're going to do is put in your account information and get registered. You don't even need to put in your credit card. There'll be on-screen instructions that will walk you through the entire setup process. Okay? Now, we want to make sure that you go to our Telegram and Facebook communication channels. We have a Facebook group, and our primary way of communication is actually called Telegram. It's an app that you download onto your phone. We'll just send you some push notifications about what's happening and how you should, if there's important news events happening in the market, if there's any updates about the software, we'll send everything inside of Telegram. Now, the 30-day countdown clock, there's a 30-day free trial that you can take advantage of, which I just mentioned. It starts today. It starts Monday. There's 30 days that you'll be able to test drive this entire system for free. Now, be on the lookout for an announcement about being able to become a paid customer. Again, I mentioned that the merchant accounts are not quite open. They'll be open in days, okay, in just a few days. So make sure that you're paying attention because, again, only the first 5,000 people are able to get access to the discounted and incentivized bonus offer that's only available during pre-launch for the first 5,000 customers, okay? So here's what you need to do right now. Go create your free account, be on the lookout for when we're able to take advantage of this offer, and join us tomorrow at the same exact time, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. We're doing a similar webinar just like this. I'm going to beef up this presentation a little bit, make it a little bit more exciting, show you guys some more results from what's happening. But I want you to show up tomorrow, and I want you to invite a few people. If there's people that you know that would be interested in this, or if there's people that you would like to bless, or that you'd like to show something that you're excited about, then just use this link. It's bit.ly/pre-launch webinar invite. bit.ly/pre-launch webinar invite. We'll send them this link. We'll send them an email prior to the event actually happening. We'll get on, I'll show them this. And hey, you can get the entire system for free if we get 3 people that start to upgrade and begin paying the actual license. So that's my goal. And not only any of you guys have to pay for this, I want to show you how you can actually get the entire thing for free. Okay? So here's what you need to do right now is get back with the person that invited you onto this call. And basically what will happen from there is they will give you a link so that way you can go ahead and get started. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing my screen because I want to see if I can answer just a few questions. I'll answer questions. If you have any questions, I'll go ahead and answer them. I'll try to answer as many that I can possibly answer. Jared's wanting to hear more about the strategies involved in the EA. It's called a currency ring trading strategy. It'll basically trade what's known as a currency ring, or 3 different currency pairs at the same time that will essentially create a powerful counter trading system. The idea is if one currency is in loss, the other 2 pick it up. If 2 are in loss, there's one that's picking them up. So it creates this powerful counter trading system. And it kind of works on more of a swing trading type of system rather than a scalping trading setting. Okay. So let me try to answer. I'm gonna go for like 5 minutes here and try to answer as many as I can. Yes, looking forward to tomorrow's meeting as well. It's going to be great. After you get through Berlin, are there any other ways to get paid off the other 3? Yes, there is. There's a full compensation plan, Rod. That's a great question. Where if you continue to refer others and you get excited about this mission, excited about this product, and you want to refer more people, then absolutely. So if you just create your free account, when you actually log into your back office, you'll be able able to see a full affiliate program of how you can take advantage of that. Do we ever share successful settings of the software? Absolutely. If you're in any of our Facebook groups, a lot of the customers are sharing what's working best for them. This is more a webinar for more new customers, so I'm not going to get too far in depth in that because I don't want to confuse people. Let's see. Can we get a free trial of the Compass software? Not yet. We'll have information about the Traide Compass software this week, later on this week. There's actually some people are asking if the developer will explain in depth about how the Traide runner actually works. There's a video where he actually explains the different settings and what that does to the software. I don't think he's going to say his exact algorithm because obviously that's proprietary to him. Yes, you are still able to share your 30-day trial link. Again, there's days. There's only a few days left where people will actually be able to sign up for a free trial. Can you repost the link for the invite? Yes, it's right here. It's let me just send this to everybody here. It's bit.ly/pre-launch webinar invite. So I'm going to write that right there for you guys. Multiple licenses. Yes, you can get multiple licenses. You can see that in our knowledge base, in our support center, of what additional licenses will cost you, but they're at a serious discount. The software is similar to the Scalper V release. Yeah, it's still in the development. Again, we don't want to release anything until it's fully ready to go. I did hear from the guys that were working on it today, and it's coming along nicely, but it's still being worked on. Is there a tutorial on how to adjust for settings? Yes, there is. Does the free 30-day trial start today for everyone? Yes. The free 30-day trial starts today for everybody. There's 30 days. If you go create your account, you log into your back office, you'll be able to see the countdown of when it actually expires. Will it work with any pairing? No, there's specific pairings that it works best with, at least. And that's why we recommend, doing it with the recommended pairs. Obviously, you can try to whatever you want. You have complete control over it, but I would highly recommend, doing what's been tested. If I buy the software now, will I be able to use my trial for 30 days and have the license start after? You can't buy it now because our merchant accounts are not open. It's going to be about just a few days here. What's the Facebook page? That's a great question. Just create your account, log into your back office, and you'll see a link for that. Guys, I'm going to answer 2 more minutes your questions. I'm just reading through because I've answered some of these already. Will each product have a separate price? It's a good question. Basically, it'll work as far as licenses go. So it'll be software licenses. Okay, there's a million questions popping in here. I don't think I'm going to be able to answer all these. Again, we're doing this webinar again tomorrow. Let's see. Let's see. Can you run trade on the same account as the A? You can if you'd like to. I mean, I probably wouldn't. I feel like I want to just keep things separate for my brain, but okay. Okay, I'm gonna recap this really quickly, and then we're gonna sign off here because it looks like most of the questions were answered. And if I didn't, again tomorrow we'll be able to, or if you search through our knowledge base, chances are you'll be able to answer everything. I just wanted to recap this really quickly for you guys, show you everything that you're gonna get if you do take advantage of this offer. Again, you can create a free software trial right now. If you are one of the first 5,000 customers to actually upgrade and become a paid customer, you get the Traide software license. You're going to get 90 days free to the Traide Compass Alert software, Wealth University, and 1 ticket to win our VIP customer celebrity experience. It's a total potential value of $5,126. The actual value without the raffles, you get $1,129, and you'll be able to get it for only $197, which is a discount. Plus, you're getting all this other stuff, which is amazing. So all you need to do right now is go create your free account. Be on the lookout for when you're actually able to become a paid upgraded customer, and join us tomorrow with bit.ly/pre-launch webinar invite. If you bring a couple people, you can actually potentially get the entire software for free simply by getting 3 customers. And 3 customers actually sign up and are paying for the software each month, and you actually get it for free. Okay? So that being said, everybody, I'm looking forward to seeing you guys all tomorrow, and we'll talk then. Bye, everybody. Live/pre-launch webinar invite.